one of the greatest games and one of the best-selling games in Nintendo history is Excitebike. I think like 4 or 5 million copies were sold, and that was only the second best-selling game in 1984. This game is over 40 years old. Wait, double check my math there. Yeah, over 40 years old, and it still holds a special place in a lot of people's hearts. It even has its own level in Mario Kart 8. This is not a flash in the pan. This is one of those games that's just infinitely replayable. You can enjoy it over and over and over again, and that's what I'm going to do. Only has 5 tracks. Only has limited, obviously, a D-pad and 2 buttons. It's simplistic to the point that you go, man, how can this be so popular? And the reason why is it's just replayable. You can play with your friends. You could run around on the track. You could get better. You could also get better and better as time goes on. It was one of those games that you could actually improve in over and over. And because the barrier to entry was so low, you could sit there and just enjoy the game without actually having to worry about, oh, am I going to lose my progress? Oh, am I going to like end up losing all my lives? You just kept playing it. 5 levels over and over and over and try to time yourself, time trials. You could speed run it. You could just enjoy the whole entire atmosphere of the game itself. It's one of those perfectly simplistic games that you're never going to really see again in this style outside of like indie studios, simply because it wouldn't be enough for modern audiences. You'd want more. Up there, I crashed. You'd want just more. You want more content. However, I think there's a real possibility that you might start seeing games like this pop up with kind of like, not a subscription service, but kind of in the same vein as like Stardew Valley. You get periodic updates after buying the game one time, just because the developers have a passion for it and enjoy like making new content for it. Plus mod communities, that kind of stuff. I think that's where the future for a lot of these games kind of lie. Now, does that mean the games will be high quality? They'll be better than this, but this is also 8-bit gaming. I think that's going to be the future there. I really wish this would stay in focus, but I don't have a good camera, or my phone just doesn't like this particular screen. But overall, if I could pick any game that's in the racing genre from this era, this is the easy choice. It's just, again, just for that replayability. You can just keep going and going and just enjoy it from top to finish. It's also a simple game for young kids. They can get into it very quickly, although they might get frustrated if they've already been playing other more modern games that have basically a 0 loss possibility. But this one is just, the basic mechanics of it is just so enjoyable. It's just so interesting. Now, I'm playing badly. I apologize. But yeah, just an amazing option for anybody out there who wants to just play a game, chill for 15, 20 minutes, and still enjoy the entire process as it goes through.